Ready to find me in the club, full of give me a hug, you in there getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need, if you need to fill it.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Nashville. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. Room to run right away. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 33-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Second down, Jackson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Davis. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Ready? Lightning 18. 79 Broncos. Let go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 37 yards.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Gravity lying. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one caught the 4. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
60 vices, 60 vices. Let's go.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down the score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Forward. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson now. That one a bit high They're going to work this down inside the 45. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. The motion man here is Mitchell. A carry for Cook. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop. It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Open man downfield is Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18, Panther 60, 19 Lions.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Here we go. Cut 19. Bronco. Ready.
Play action. Ward exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18.
Again, it's Ward. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and 5.
Stephanie! Panther 60, 60 Bison, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco in. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And that is punched in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Now, Jackson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans have got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Change it. What is it? What is it? 13. Come on.
A first down throw for Jackson. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Jackson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Titans have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
19, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 8 trap 60. Trap 60. Steady.
On first down, it's Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Go.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. This is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Gravity lock. Ready.
On first down, Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
On play action, it's Ward. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Buffalo 8. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top. They'll run with Cook. There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. Good for Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
No, we changed it. Tonight. What is it?
Throwing Jackson. That one taken in by Mitchell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Titans' 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Run here with Davis. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Middle. Yo.
Jackson looking to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 6-yard line.
Real quick.
Here's Cook. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Hey!
Third and goal for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Jeanette! Tracking 18! Warrior 70! Let go!
On 1st and 10, Ward. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. Following the touchdown, Baz is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Crack all 80! Crack all 80!
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10
Pass the
at
60!
the
Pass the 60!
45-yard line.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Olufemi Oladejo there to make the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A design run here with Jackson.
And a nice job there defensively on third downs, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Ready, 18. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
It's now second.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back of the day.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Warrior 70. Stephanie. Viking 18. Let go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second and 7.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his big tight end. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans have cut the deficit to 5.
Bills 33. Titans 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
T-Run, let's go.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, trying to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. Quick throw here is complete.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. He's to the 10. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking to throw, it's Ward. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Go with the drop play here on 2nd down. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Ward to throw again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 23. First down, it's Davis. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the carry, it's Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.